So I thought today, first of all, I should say welcome to my channel, and the video that I'm going to put out today I thought should be about whether or not you should take a breastfeeding class. Now I notice a lot of times people will say that after the fact, they'll say that they wish they would have taken a class, a breastfeeding class, because they went in thinking, okay, well, breastfeeding is normal, but and so therefore everything should just come natural because it's a natural, normal thing for the baby to breastfeed. But as much as that's true, that breastfeeding is the natural way to feed our baby, or what we want to make, I want to say the new normal, because it's really gotten less popular. But yes, it is natural, but it does take work. It's not, some people will say, well, it's so super easy. It's so much easier than bottle feeding. And in some ways it is, but in other ways it can be very, very difficult. So the more information that you can go in with, the better equipped you're going to be, and the better, you're just going to feel when things do happen, and when things maybe, you're just going to be less surprised, let's say. Now, in some cases, breastfeeding is great. It goes great, but I have often used the example of riding a bike. Some people can get on and just ride, and other people have to fall a few times, or it just takes a longer time for them to learn to balance and ride that bike. And with breastfeeding, it's that way. Some can just get on the breast and breastfeed right away and never experience problems. And then other people can have trouble with breastfeeding, and it takes a while to really get good at it. Now, you can also be someone who has some health issues. Maybe you have thyroid issues, maybe you have low, maybe you're anemic. Could be a number of different things that could potentially affect your milk supply and also make it harder for you to breastfeed. So going in and having a class and being able to talk one-on-one with an IBCLC or whoever is teaching that class, if you're able to go one-on-one and really be able to ask the questions, talk about your concerns, if you have health issues, talk about those with the teacher. Now, it can be an IBCLC that teaches a class, it could be a CLC that teaches a class, or it could be a breastfeeding peer counselor that teaches a class. So any one of those circumstances, any one of those teachers are well equipped to answer your questions and to teach you what you need to know and to prepare you for breastfeeding. Just like having a baby, a lot of times the harder side of being pregnant, or the harder side of being a mom, can sometimes be not expressed and not shared. But I think it's becoming more and more shared, like more mothers are coming out and talking about it, and sharing with people their experiences, that it's not always just so simple as what TV might make it seem like, or what a book might make it seem like. So I really, really want to impress upon you the need to take a class before your baby is born. If you feel you need a refresher course, you could always take one after as well. But definitely taking one before, making notes, asking questions, and then, going through that information periodically, carrying, something with you to the hospital to refer back to, getting phone numbers of local breastfeeding peer counselors or local IBCLCs or local CLCs that can help you during the time that you'll be breastfeeding is really important. So do all of those things now while you're pregnant. And then when the baby comes and when you begin breastfeeding, if it is a little more challenging, you kind of know what to do, you kind of know who to talk to, and you're kind of prepared of what could happen and how to handle it. So should you take a breastfeeding class? Absolutely. And I recommend taking one. You can take it as early in your pregnancy as you want, or you can take it in the middle of your pregnancy. Some choose to take it at the end of their pregnancy. Sometimes you could take more than one. Take one in the beginning, and then, you know, to kind of determine whether or not you want to breastfeed. And then take one again closer to delivery, just so that you can refresh your memory. You may have more questions, and, you know, be able to just really get that information and be prepared for when that baby is born. So I hope this video, it's short. I just wanted to make it short and sweet, but I wanted to answer that question about whether or not you should take a breastfeeding class, and I do recommend it. Yes, I do have videos that talk about a lot of things that you will learn in breastfeeding classes, but I still recommend a one-on-one class and being able to ask the questions that you want to ask. And you can always go through my videos after the baby's born to refresh yourself on different things, because I guarantee you'll have questions that will come up. But going to that class and having that one-on-one will help a lot, and then getting the information and getting phone numbers of who you can talk to, and going to maybe a mom-to-mom support group, just where you can really like go over things with somebody, you know, ask the questions when they come up, and just get that support. So thank you guys for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please hit that red subscribe button and subscribe, and then you'll be able to see my videos as I put them up. There's a little bell next to the subscribe button that if you click that, you will then be notified for whenever I put a video up. So again, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.